We're going to send thanks to meteorologist Ryan DePhillips for one last look at our forecast. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning. Snowy weather in places like Albuquerque, including the very large array in the West Mesa area, accumulating snow on the ground. And it's a wintry scene right now. This is what we're seeing from our last vantage point camera shot. And we're also seeing some light flurries around the Albuquerque metro subsiding, but low hanging clouds in the East Highlands with patchy freezing fog, some breaks in the overcast looking at South Sandia Peak, above and beyond downtown, and thicker clouds above. So an intricate scene in terms of the winter-like conditions this morning in Albuquerque. Our air temperature 27, a westerly wind at 7 miles per hour, making it feel like 19. Bundle up, 89% humidity, even some light accumulation. Some of the bridges and overpass areas around Albuquerque and grassy surfaces. So we have that cold front moving through the Sandias, now through Albuquerque and the Mesita area. Soon the wind's going to pick up. Moriarty, Albuquerque, Mesita, you guys will experience the wind in that order within the next couple of hours. Snow showers pivoting to the south and east earlier. Now they're moving towards the south and west. Courtesy of this counterclockwise flow, heavier snow getting back into Socorro. You guys are getting some impressive totals, at least a couple inches for you guys. Roswell, lighter snowfall amounts right now. Heavier snowfall right now in Clovis and Tucumcari, Santa Rosa, Fort Sumner as well, getting in on some of the action. A winter wonderland in places like Roswell because of the moist air pattern with the cold air. We're still dealing with light snow, 27 degrees, a 6-mile-per-hour wind, making you feel colder as well. Snow coverage on the roadways, the grassy surfaces, the sidewalks, and the deciduous trees looking like a winter wonderland. So yeah, very wintry conditions. And while traffic's moving fine in downtown Roswell, there are some reports of some major issues elsewhere. More on that coming up. In the East Mountains, since Tuesday, 2 to 4 inches of snow. Melrose, 3 inches. Roswell, at least 3 to 4 inches of snow so far. 2 to 4 inches in Ruidoso, at least about a couple inches in Angel Fire. Not much falling right now. For now, and 1 to 2 inches in Raton. You guys may add another half a foot of snow to go. This low pressure spinning with that cold front highlighted by this very vigorous snow band moving through Socorro. It briefly moved through Albuquerque, and we're seeing more of that snow moving northeast in Tucumcari. That counterclockwise flow with clouds really present. Snow flurries near Santa Fe in the Jemez Mountains and near Silver City, Las Cruces, Alamogordo. The snow showers are moving from the west to the east. The wind's picking up in Las Vegas, and now Clayton, a 51-mile-per-hour wind gust for you guys. That colder air and breezier weather moving through as we speak. So afternoon temperatures with the clouds and moisture, yeah, we're not going to see afternoon high temperatures rising that much. 27 right now. Starting to feel a little bit colder out there in Albuquerque, 30 in Clayton, feeling much colder out there. 16 Alamosa and Taos, 27 Roswell, Carlsbad and Hobbs, 28 Silver City, 10 in Gallup earlier in the single digits. Here are our wind chills, feeling about like 18 in Albuquerque, feeling like the single digits in teens in Clayton, feeling like below 0 in Taos, feeling like the teens and 20s elsewhere to the south of I-40. This afternoon, air temperatures reaching the 30s and 40s for most, upper 20s to the northeast, high 20s, low 30s, even around Roswell and Ruidoso, high teens to the low 20s because of clouds and snowfall. And to the southwest, in the 30s and low 40s, chilly but dry in the Four Corners, and places like Farmington, you may reach 40. And you may only barely get above freeze in Albuquerque, depending on how much cloudy we will continue to be throughout the afternoon, and if we get any flurries, and if we're warm enough, maybe some very chilly light sprinkles out there. Either way, the winds will pick up, making you feel cold out there. 25 to 50 plus mile-per-hour wind gusts. Already seen that this morning. That'll move southwest this afternoon with dangerous wind chill values. That's why the National Weather Service has cold weather advisories from the Raton Pass towards the Sierra Blanca Range and the Gila National Forest, parts of the Sandias as well. Wind chill values tomorrow morning as low as -15 to -20 degrees. And look at these wind chill values come tomorrow morning. Near -15 at Alamosa and feeling like the single digits, above 0 and below 0 for many in teens around Albuquerque Metro. Snow will pivot to the southwest with the upper low. In southern and eastern areas, the snow will pivot to the west and eventually to the north. And we'll see that dissipating come later tonight into tomorrow with winter weather advisories widespread from Silver City to near Tucumcari, the Raton Pass up to a half a foot of snow in the Sierra Blanca Range. A winter storm warning up to a few more inches of snow on top of the few inches that has already fallen. More than half a foot in total in Ruidoso and a few inches from many areas south of I-40. Here in Albuquerque, Not much snow in terms of accumulations, drying up and warming up a little bit this weekend before a brief cool down on Sunday. Then we really warm up next week. We got travel trouble still around the Albuquerque Metro to Clines Corners along I-40, Carrizozo, Highway 54, Highway 60 from Fort Summer to Clovis and Roswell, 285. Dicey and icy and snowy, and Highway 62 in Hobbs. We've been dealing with some accidents. And speaking of the traffic accidents that we did see earlier in the Big I, they have mostly cleared out, but still some slowdowns around Tijeras, Clines Corners. Getting better though as we speak. We'll have more updates later today.